Oh, I got some snow in my gloves. How are you doing? It's so good to see you. You're right, it is a little bit cloudy tonight, but the stars are pretty cool. It's so loud. I guess that's what we get for coming outside in the middle of winter, in the middle of a city. Let's see. Has anyone else met you out here yet? Okay, that's good. You saw some other people then. It's just you for the rest of the night? Stargazing? Can you see my breath? I don't think so. It's kind of hard to see. Are you doing okay? It's pretty cold out here. Yeah, I thought I'd bring my lantern just so I can see a bit better. And I've got my boots. And my gloves. And my coat. You should see the snow, it's so pretty. Look. I love winter. For some reason, I think winter is the most gorgeous time to look at the stars. The little bits of light that reflect onto the snow, it just looks like there's little flecks of diamonds everywhere. And I love candles. I don't know if you can see the flame, but I think it's gorgeous. I have a bit of a sniffly nose. And the moon, did you see the moon? Oh, it's so pretty. No, I just plan on being out here for a little bit. Yeah. Do you have a candle? Oh my goodness, so you've just been sitting out here in the dark? That doesn't seem very fun. I have an extra candle, do you want one? Yeah? Okay. Let me just put my lantern. I wonder if I can hang it up in the tree. That's a good spot you found. Maybe here. Can you see me? It's pretty dark. Here, let me do your candle. Let me just... Okay. It's just a little tea light. Yeah. I'll just bend the wick back. And I have my lighter. Yeah, just the big ones. So, do you come out here every... I like to come out here when I have time. The stars are just so pretty. Yeah. A candle. IKEA. I just think it's... they're cheap. You can get a whole 100 pack for like $3. Here. I really love lighters. Might be hard to light. We might have to use my candle. Yeah. Okay. Here's what we'll do. There you go. Yeah. I know, it's crazy being outside in this weather. Let me just put my candle back. There we go. That's so strange. I'm just gonna put my gloves back on, okay? It's pretty cold. Yeah, now there's snow all over them. That's not very good. Oh, look at that. Here. We'll grab your candle. There we go. You can try and warm your hands up on it if you want. I don't think you'll do a very good job, though. What's your favorite memory of the stars? I think I know why you're alone. Being with other people is really great sometimes, but I know that I can get peopled out pretty easily. Yeah. No, it's one of those things. The stars, for me, make me feel incredibly small and incredibly big at the same time. Not to get too existential on you or anything, but sometimes when you feel so small, you have to wonder, do I really exist? And then I tell myself, hey, stop that. Of course you exist. Because you can see me, and I can see me. So, I must exist in some level. And then I feel really big, because I can see the stars. And I must be big enough. I have to be big enough if I can see the stars. And then I think, wow, how big the world is. How crazy is it? Do you ever hear that thing about stars being dead, the ones you can see? Yeah. Apparently that's not entirely true. Yes, they are many light years away, but not so much that they're completely dead. Some of them we may be looking are, might be dead, but a lot of them are alive. Anyways, I was saying that I feel small again, or I feel like the world is small, because people across the world can see the exact same stars that I can see. Now, whether you could argue both ways, that the world is incredibly small or the world is incredibly big, and the fact that people in, I don't know, Africa or Japan can see the same stars. But I like to think that it makes us very connected. I think candles are so beautiful. I have a theory. Whenever I light a candle in my room, are you afraid of ghosts? I hope not. Anyways, I'm not afraid of ghosts. In fact, I've seen a couple. Mostly friendly. I think all friendly, actually. I'm quite lucky for that. But my theory is a candle's flame is steady. There's no ghost. And when it goes a little bit crazy, that's when the ghost is there and they're walking past. This is when there's no wind or anything. Right now there's a fair bit of wind out here, but when I'm even talking in the direction of the candle, there we are. And it's staying pretty still. I don't know if you can see. Yeah. This one's pretty still behind me too. Are you enjoying yourself? I'm glad. Oh yeah, that's what I was saying. The world feels pretty overwhelming sometimes, and it's nice to be alone. I like being alone. There's a couple times I don't mind being with other people. And those people are the people that make me feel like I'm alone in a good way. Make me feel like I can do whatever I want. And I am so comfortable, and I act the same way with them as I would when I'm alone. And the best parts of me are there. And the worst parts sometimes. But it's good to find those people. And something I take solace in when I didn't have those people is the fact that the mere idea of being alone is so uniting. There's so many people that feel alone. And so anytime I feel alone in a bad way, I think of all the other people that feel alone. And I hope that they think of me. And then I feel a little less alone. And I start to feel alone in a good way. Like myself. Without worry and just comfortable. Yeah. I'm gonna go on a walk a little bit, but it's kind of cold out here. Let's see if you can see my voice. I brought you a thermos. Do you want it? Hot chocolate. But just between me and you, there's a little bit of Bailey's in the cup. It's up to you if you want to put it in. I know some people don't like Bailey's, but I kind of like it. Do you want to see a trick? Ready? Here. It's real. You saw me light it. The reason is the tea light can't emit that much light, nor can any candle, unless you get a rather big one that's contained. It's got a big tube like that. Ooh. And then it can get quite hot, like a fire. Not that I haven't tested the fire, but I'm sure it would probably burn you. But with a tea light, I'm talking right into it. With a tea light, it doesn't get hot enough to burn you, so you can pass your finger through it without feeling it at all. It is really cold out here, really, really cold, but even inside, you can't feel it. It may feel a little bit warm, but it doesn't burn. You should try it. Normally I say don't mess with fire, but you can impress someone with this one. Here. Okay. I'm gonna leave this here for you, okay? You don't want it? I can blow it out. It's kind of nice to be in the dark sometimes. The dark can play funny tricks on your mind then you have to remind yourself that you're playing funny tricks on your mind. Here, look. If you don't believe me, it was real. My finger is black from the smoke. Okay. I'm gonna blow it out, and then I'm gonna go. I hope that you enjoy the rest of your time out here. Please don't freeze. This is here for a reason. Okay? Yeah, I can hear a couple cars too, but I don't mind it. It's like a nice little white noise. Even when there's nobody on the highway, there still seems to be cars going by. I don't know. Alright, this is yours. I'm gonna leave it here with you. My gloves are getting frozen to it. And you don't want this, are you sure? Okay. Can you see this? Okay. That candle's gone. Well, I'm gonna take my lantern and go then, okay? I'm getting too cold for this. I hope you have a really good night. Yeah, I think I got something on there. Okay, well, stay warm, and maybe I'll see you next year. Are you planning on coming out again? Okay, well, just remember, you're not alone. Even when you feel alone, in a bad way, there are people all around the world. Oh, and to clarify, people feeling alone, it's like people who feel different. There's unity in difference because of the mere fact that there are so many people in this world that are different. So if you feel like you don't belong, then you do. You belong to the different kinds of people. There's unity and difference and singularity. I promise. Okay. I hope you have a good night. Yeah, I'm gonna go. It's too cold for me. Do you see the stars? Okay. See ya.